not for me. I say it all the time. My friends, they just ignore me. Tell me never mind. Waiting on your life on a slow moon sunrise. Slow moon sunrise. Nobody cares or looks twice.
It's been a series that's had a little of everything so far. And an overflow crowd is on hand to see if we'll crown a league champion here tonight. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, obviously things still up in the air as we get
against the wall time. This series has shifted locations. Now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. And at the very least, they're going to have a raucous crowd behind them to help them try and get it done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your 2014 St. Louis Cardinals.
Briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. D. Gordon will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
First pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis.
First pitch, 7:07.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw to first by Hill, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man kept off base to start Game 6. And with that, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Yasiel Puig steps in now. In there at the knees, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
And after that call, You know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Foul back. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top two guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Adrian Gonzalez will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Craig under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. They'll go to work against quite possibly the toughest in the land. The National League's Cy Young Award winner in 2011 and 13, lefty Clayton Kershaw. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Peter Borges will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Matt Carpenter will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a fastball is hit in the air to left where Crawford has him played perfectly. And that's out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And the winner here will match up against the upstart Tampa Bay Rays in this year's Fall Classic. Alan Craig will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Three and 0 now.
Now we'll see what they want to do 3-0. In the first inning, he could very well have the green light if he wants it.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And a good job there to lay off his ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Matt Adams will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Yadier Molina will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local station. Matt Kemp leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Center fielder, Matt Kemp.
And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Carl Crawford will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with two gone now in the top of the second. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he comes with the curveball, but this is grounded foul. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. And there is Matt Holliday now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Matt Holliday.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him, 1 away.
Batting seventh, second baseman,
Aaron Hill will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
one ball, no strike.
And Hill able to lay off again. It's 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's the 2-1 now to Hill. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Johnny Peralta, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4.
Not a real good sign here. Already his 3rd walk of the ball game this early on. And that's a sign to me he may not have brought his A game to the ballpark. He had to work awfully hard out there so far.
Johnny Peralta will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Being a number 8 hitter in the National League is really one of the toughest positions a guy can be in. You know, you've got your pitcher behind you on deck, so guys don't feel like they need to challenge you. You've got to be very disciplined up there. And that time, he just wasn't.
Adam Wainwright will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch on the way. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they're trying to make something out of this inning after all. He's off and running here with 2 away, and he gets into second safely. So now all it'll take is a base hit to get us our first run of the game.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. A.J. Ellis will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Ball 1.
Let's go, Redbird.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Pretty good late break to this 2-2 pitch, and we'll see on swing track. He just doesn't gauge the movement very well and swings right over the top of it.
So 1 away in the inning now for Juan Uribe. First pitch coming from Wainwright. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. This is swung on and grounded out to the shortstop, Peralta. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone.
And this is one of those throws as an infielder where you're semi-expecting your first baseman to pick it. But then when they do pick it, you're definitely grateful. That'll be worth a little fist bump out to the inning for that one.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Peter Borges makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Matt Carpenter will try it again. He flew out his first time. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
2-0 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Three and one now.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4. Alan Craig will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Matt Adams will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Fouled straight back. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and he's safe.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Yadier Molina will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Well hit to right, but foul. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. D. Gordon will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Way outside. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Good hustle getting down that line. Even on a routine ground ball, you can't take your time. You know, pat your glove, autograph it. Not with this guy running. You got to get rid of that ball pretty quickly, and they just do get him at first.
Yasiel Puig will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
So 2 gone in the inning now for Adrian Gonzalez. Up and in for ball 1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Matt Holliday will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
One away now for the second baseman, Aaron Hill. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Up high, 2-1 now. And the pitch. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And Kemp and Puig are going to have to track this one down as it gets all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Adam Wainwright will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
It looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Matt Kemp will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
Well, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Good curveball. Strike 2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. Right place, right time, and the leadoff man's gone to start the 5th.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Here's a ground ball toward the hole. Do they have their first hit of the night? They do. It's into left field for a base hit.
The catcher, number 17, A.J. Ellis.
A.J. Ellis will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. On the ground to third. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. Halfway home, still no score. Peter Borges will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Center fielder, Peter Borges.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there aren't 2 away now.
Oh, you can definitely feel and tell that it's October out there. There's a little bit of moisture in the air. Here, this ball sounded pretty good off the bat. And you wonder if it would have been a different story if it was mid-July out there.
Alan Craig will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First offering on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Crawford will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Juan Uribe will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Juan Uribe.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Clayton Kershaw will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th. First pitch coming from Wainwright. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. One pitch is lifted in the air out to right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
D. Gordon will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. First pitch coming. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or 2 if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Off-speed pitch here, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Matt Adams will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Matt Adams.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Ahead in the count, you got to be able to take a little off when you need to. So here he comes with the changeup, and that's good night, Charlie.
Yadier Molina will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
And here in these middle innings, they just haven't been able to get anything going against him out there. That's 7 in a row now. He's set down here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Matt Holliday will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? There to take it is Ramirez. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Yasiel Puig will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Let's get you out here.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Fouled back. Ready with the 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch. That's just a tough call to go against him.
Throw it by him.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Way outside. 1-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And a dive by Peralta, but Johnny comes up empty. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits have him threatened to score our first run of the night.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So he'll lead with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Josh Comenter will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are two on here with nobody out. Matt Kemp will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. One there, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Yep, they're able to get that force at second base, but that's it. So meanwhile, that go-ahead run gets to move up 90 feet. He's now standing on third.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
All right, we'll call him.
Here's a fly ball. Way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. And he is in at third with a two-run triple.
So much for that tie ball game of a minute ago. 2 runs are in to score here, and he's able to make it all the way around to third with a triple.
Carlos Martinez will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
62, Carlos Martinez.
Carl Crawford will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Don't give up the run.
Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
A.J. Ellis will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. In there at the letters 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Just get the out.
A Kershaw tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Two outs here with a runner at third. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Aaron Hill will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
St. Louis. Second baseman, Aaron Hill.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Grounded, foul. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. They just look lost up there.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
And let's check this one out again. Look at him stretch out for this thing, and then he's going to tuck into a nice little barrel roll at the end there. That was pretty sweet.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. And this is bounced foul near the secret weapon, Jose Oquendo, in the third base coaching box. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Now, 3-2 with a 2-run lead. I mean, this has to be in the strike zone. You can't work the corner here. This has to be right at it.
Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row, so now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Mark Ellis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Mark Ellis.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this will be fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's the obvious danger of trying to get a guy to fish at a curveball in the dirt. You'll see this one skip away, and now that'll take the double play situation right off the board. Could be a costly mistake.
And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line drive, base hit left field. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Dodger manager Don Mattingly making his way out to confer with the home plate umpire, and it would appear we're going to see a double switch here. Brian Wilson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Francisco Cervelli is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Francisco Cervelli.
Peter Borges will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
Knock it out of here.
First pitch coming from Wilson, and that misses for ball 1.
Well, this crowd's been something else here in this series. They are really making it tough on him out there.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And you don't want to put this guy on as the tying run because he'd have a ton of speed over there at first base.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here comes the 2-0. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Kevin Segrist is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 46, Kevin Segrist.
Juan Uribe will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Juan Uribe.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Not a bad idea when you're facing a guy with a funky delivery like his. You go up there taking a pitch, get yourself a better idea of the release point that he's showing you and how to time that delivery a little bit better.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in now, as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, there's no doubt that for a young reliever, he's got swing and miss stuff. He just ramps up on that fastball, keeps the back straight, good follow through, and he just blows it right by him.
D. Gordon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And this is up and in, ball 1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Up top, it's 2-0. Fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Alan Craig will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Alan Craig.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Cervelli is out of the crouch, and he stays with it for out number 1.
That's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Matt Adams will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Here we go, guys. Come on. Go, Matt. Here we go.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
You can do it. Take a deep.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This is why it's so important to have a left-handed specialist in your bullpen. This could very well be the only batter he faces. So if that's the case, he certainly did his job.
Yadier Molina will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. First pitch to him. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth.
Get on base.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Yasiel Puig will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Now the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Well, out of the bullpen, he's faced 4, struck out 3. That's what you want from your relievers. You want them to come in and go right after guys. And that's just what they've done.
Adrian Gonzalez will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Holiday has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Matt Kemp will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. And here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Picked up by Peralta. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 2-1. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Matt Holliday will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
But it's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
John Jay will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. And the 1-1 is on the ground down to third. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Johnny Peralta will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Started. Okay, let's take him deep.
Here's the first pitch. Hey now. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Now the pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the ninth. You cannot put that tying run on base.
Now a swing and another chance at third. Taken there by Uribe. And Tinseltown will be aglow tonight. The Dodgers are National League champions.
That's one happy bunch of guys down there right now. They are the National League champions, but they know they're not done yet. They've got one more big hurdle standing in front of them, but these guys are looking like they're going to be awfully tough to beat.
And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
This is a game. Well, this is a game. This is a game.
For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to